The United States is taking additional measures to help Ukraine as the war-torn country now marks one full year since the Russian invasion began. At a ceremony in Kyiv earlier today to mark the occasion, Ukraine's president, he called the Russian invasion, quote, the longest day of our lives. He's promising to continue to push for victory as the war now enters its second year. CBS correspondent Willie James Inman has the latest from Washington.
One man, Vladimir Putin, started this war. One man can end it.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken told the UN Security Council the U.S. remains steadfast in its support for Ukraine.
If Russia stops fighting and leaves Ukraine, the war ends. If Ukraine stops fighting, Ukraine ends.
The Pentagon announced a new $2 billion security assistance package, including more ammunition and small high-tech drones. The latest package brings the total U.S. commitment to more than $32 billion since Russia invaded Ukraine a year ago. Meanwhile, Poland delivered the first German Leopard tanks to Ukraine and says it plans to send more soon.
The White House announced a coordinated effort with G7 partners that includes new sanctions targeting key sectors of the Russian economy and more than 200 people and organizations.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky marked the first year of the war, saying his country could defeat Russia if allies remain united and keep providing arms. On Friday, China unveiled a 12-point plan calling for Russia-Ukraine peace talks and ending sanctions against the Kremlin. Zelensky says he's planning to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping.
And those new U.S. sanctions against Russia include a 200% tariff on aluminum from that country, which effectively amounts to a ban.